John, I'm glad you found you. We've got to do this My Shared Pathway. Come along.
Yeah.
There we are. That's for you.
I was reading
That's
the
for me.
newspaper.
I know, I'm sorry. It'll be here, you can read it later. We've got to get on with this My Shared Pathway. Right. Look at all of this work we've got to do.
Yeah, but I don't understand it.
Well, I don't understand it either, but let's just get on and answer the questions.
Look, can't you just do it? You know me already.
No, we have to do this together and before the end of December. So let's start at the beginning. Why have you been admitted to hospital?
I don't know, because I've been sectioned.
Kind of. What have people said to you that are the reasons why you're here?
Well, some people have said, they've told me it's to keep me safe, but I don't really know. I think it's something to do with, to help me with things like cooking and things like that.
Oh, okay. What does it mean to be in a secure hospital? Has anybody told you what that means?
It means that I can't go out when I want. I'm locked in. My mum told me that.
Yes, so what does it mean to be sectioned? Okay, so we're on page 3 now. What has your mental health been like?
No, I'm really bored of this now. Can I just not go and have a fag?
No, we've got to get this done, John. If we don't get this done, we won't get paid and then you won't get any activities. What has your mental health been like throughout your life and before you came into hospital?
I don't know. I can't think. There's just too many questions.
I agree. It is difficult, but once it's done, and you won't have to do it again. Just answer the question. The quicker we do this, then the quicker you can go and have a cigarette.
I don't know. What was that question again? Look, can I just not go to my room now?
Not until you've done this, John. What was your mental health like? Weren't you depressed?
Yeah, depressed, I guess. I don't know.
I think you were upset quite a lot, weren't you? What treatment were you on? Come on, John, you usually like talking about yourself.
Treatment? I don't know. What is treatment? Look, what's the point in asking these questions? Look, haven't you got them written down somewhere?
I don't know the point either, but we just have to do it. Now, just a couple more questions and you can have a break.
Hi John, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Is it a good time to talk?
Yeah, it's fine.
You just get a chair. Right, yeah. We'll just move the paper. Okay, so you're good today, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've brought, have a look, something new for us today. It's called My Shared Pathway. And it's about you. It's about your health, things you like to do, how you're feeling, and about moving out into the community.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's the way to help you move on. I'll help you. We'll talk about, say, things you like to do and set some goals that help you move forward.
I like the idea of moving on. Sounds a good idea.
So we'll talk about what happened before you came into hospital, and then we'll talk about what's happened since you've been here, and that will help us plan those goals.
I like it, but it sounds a bit complicated.
No, don't worry. We're not going to do it all now. We're going to do it bit by bit. And again, I'll help you set those goals, okay? And I'll help you with what you have to learn to reach those goals.
Okay, sounds a good idea.
So, is there a time that would be good to talk?
I'm available tomorrow. I'm free in the afternoon.
Okay, I could come here after dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you could be thinking about things you like to do. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Hiya, how are you doing?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
You had a good lunch?
very nice.
Good. Do you remember that yesterday we talked about My Shared Pathway?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I showed you the book,
Mhm.
and we were going to have a chat about things that you like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. You're okay to do that.
Mhm.
Okay, excellent. Let's just put that there to remind you. So I've got some pens and some paper, some magazines, some things that might help us while we're having a chat.
Okay.
And we'll work together to see if we can find the things that you like to do, and the things that you want to learn so that you can move on in the future.
Mhm.
How does that sort of sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then when I learn more about what you want, we can then write things and we can make some of those targets.
Okay.
So what sort of thing would you like to do? Or would you like to learn? Or even have?
I'd like to be able to live in another house.
Okay. Can you tell me about that house?
Yeah, I just want to live somewhere with other people that's pretty close to where my parents live in Woking. Somewhere that I can sort of, have as my own and put pictures on the wall and things like that.
Okay, and then in this house, are there things that you would need to help you live safely?
Yeah, I'd like somebody to help me with helping preparing my foods, and also be able to take me wherever I need to go. I've met a friend who's got a car.
Great, can you tell me about your friend?
Yeah, I met my friend when I was out swimming. She's a little bit older than me, yeah, she likes bowling, and we like both walking together.
So you like walking?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like bowling?
No, it's rubbish. I don't like it, and also I've got a bad arm.
Right, let me just write a note about your arm. Because we could talk about your arm another day, and generally about how you're feeling and your health.
Okay, when we're talking about our health, I'd like to talk about my dentist as well, please.
Okay, if I write that down, and then I'll remember,
Mhm.
otherwise I forget. Okay. Right then, let's have a little think of things. So we know that you like walking,
Mm-hmm.
and you like swimming. So I think what we could do, I've got a photo of you here. We could stick that on the paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then we could draw some pictures of the things that you like. So it could be about your house.
Mm-hmm.
It could be put some hills and some nice trees, about going for a walk. But then the things that you don't like bowling, we could draw and put over here. Are there any other pictures that you could draw?
Well, I'm not really good at drawing. I can draw a cat, but that's about it.
Okay, don't worry. I've got some magazines here, and we can have a look, see if there's some pictures, and then we could cut them out and stick them on the paper.
Okay, maybe there's a picture of a cat in here that I can stick on the page.
Oh, here we go. Lovely. I'll go and get the scissors.
Okay.
Okay. Hiya, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Have a nice lunch.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Good. Do you remember yesterday we talked about My Shared Pathway?
Yes.
Yeah. And I showed you the book.
Mm-hmm.
That book. Sorry. And then we said that today we'd talk some more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need to have a chat about things that you like to do. So I brought some things with me that might just help us. No. Stop.
to
Stop.
work together to think of things.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh, Dawn.